However, the session on Friday is 30 minutes long, so the sprints will be for 20 seconds and the recovery time will be 45 seconds, as you'll need more time to recover as you have a lot less energy as the session progresses, and the sprints are shorter so he doesn't use up his energy too quickly. The warm-up for these sessions will be the same, but to warm up the legs properly, I will set up an exercise in which Paul has to run from cone to cone diagonally and touch each cone, and then he'll have to go through a ladder as fast as he can, and then this will be repeated. Rest days remain the same, and Paul should be stretching and doing some kind of low intensity exercise to keep him active and make sure the muscles recover properly. Week 6. On Monday, Paul will be doing weight training, which is 5 minutes longer than week 5, and I will also be making the intensity of the exercise as hard as it is the last week. These exercises will improve arm, leg, and chest muscles. First exercise will be 12 reps and 3 sets of narrow grip bicep curls with a 15 kg barbell, which is 2 more reps than week 5. And then he will be doing 10 reps and 3 sets of squats with a 25 kg barbell, which is also 2 more reps than last time. After that, Paul will do 12 reps and 3 sets of lateral raises with 5 kg dumbbells to further improve the tricep muscles. And then he will be doing lunges with 10 kg kettlebells in each hand for 12 reps and 3 sets, which is 4 reps more than week 4. Next, he will be doing bench press with a 30 kg barbell for 8 reps and 3 sets, which is 5 kg more than week 5, but I think he'll be able to lift this by week 6. Paul will then move on to chin-ups with a 10 kg weight attached to him for 6 reps and 3 sets, followed by squat jumps with a 15 kg sandbag for 12 reps and 3 sets, which is 2 reps more than week 4, and it will further improve explosive power in his quadriceps. Finally, he will do hammer bicep curls with 7.5 kg dumbbells in each hand for 12 reps and 3 sets. However, on Wednesday and Friday he will not be doing the squat jumps or hammer bicep curls as he has circuit training before, so he will be extremely tired. Circuit training for this week will be higher intensity as it's the last week, so he will be pushed further. It will begin with as many presses as he can do in 45 seconds, which is 5 seconds longer than week 4, followed by 25 vertical jumps, which is 5 jumps more than before. After this, he will do 1 minute and 15 seconds of scissor kicks to further improve the abdominal muscles, as it is 15 seconds longer than week 4, followed by a 30-second break, and then he will be doing 20 sandbag tosses to the left and then 20 to the right, which is 5 more on each side than week 4. The next exercise will be 20 standing broad jumps as far as he can back and forth, which is 5 more than week 4, and it will help to improve muscular endurance, power, and strength in his legs. Finally, Paul will do as many bicycle crunches as he can in 1 minute and 15 seconds, which is 15 seconds longer than week 4, so it'll improve his abdominal muscles even more, so he'll have a stronger core. On Friday, this will be repeated 4 times, but on Wednesday and Sunday it will be repeated twice for the same reasons as before, as I want him to be able to put a lot of effort into the weight training as well as the circuit training. The warm-up and cool-down for the sessions this week will not change, but I may use equipment such as medicine balls and battle ropes to warm up and cool down the arms, so it makes it less tedious for Paul. The rest days will be on Tuesday and Thursday this week, because on Saturday I will be conducting a test again to see if Paul improves on his results and reached his end goal of losing 6% body fat, gain 8 to 9 pounds in muscle mass, and to improve his overall strength and muscular endurance. In training sessions, certain circumstances can mean that facilities and equipment may not be available, so it is important to have alternative warm-ups, activities and cool-downs just in case. In the warm-up for Saturday's high-intensity interval training in week 1, Paul is meant to be using small hurdles to warm up his legs, but if these are not available, then alternative exercises could be to get him to do 5 standing vertical jumps and then sprint 5 meters and repeat this 3 times. I could also use a ladder or cones that he could go in and out of at a high intensity to prepare the leg muscles for some anaerobic exercise. For the high intensity interval training, I might not be able to get an exercise bike, so I would need to have an alternative activity that will have the same benefits as the exercise bike session would. I can do this by setting up a 10 by 10 meter square in an open field and use the same principles as the original exercise, so he has to sprint for a set amount of time depending on what week the session is in, and then he can jog in the recovery time. This would be just as effective as it is still high intensity, and it will help Paul reduce his body fat. The cool down for week 2 weight training involves using equipment such as resistance bands and sandbags to cool down the arm muscles, but if this equipment is not available, then an alternative exercise needs to be done. For example, I could get Paul to use the dumbbells that he used in the training session, so he can do the same exercise but at a very low intensity, as it will mean that he can cool down the same muscles that have been working.